Have you ever wondered to lay in a cloud?
Taurus is a very important product of the Ford Motor Company. It is our flagship. And with this new Taurus, we're going to take back our rightful place at the top of the large car segment.
The paradigms of the current Taurus are going to be completely broken when the new vehicle is introduced.
Athletic and sporty are two things that you really haven't heard about the Taurus before or in many years. And it's great to be bringing that spirit back to the Ford flagship vehicle.
I'm extremely proud of the work we did because it was always customer first. We know what the customer wants. The car had an early identity. You know, make this car great looking, give it a little bit of Mustang soul, put a screaming engine in it, something Taurus doesn't have today. And we're going to show the customer why they want to come to the Ford showroom, and we're going to show the customer why they're going to want to keep coming back.
When we talk about care at its core, we're talking about attention to detail, and this new Taurus really delivers. For me, it starts with the design. When I saw it the first time, I was just wowed. I had to stand back and say, hey, that's the new Taurus, it looks great. And with this new Taurus, I hope you agree, it's going to excite our customers and bring new customers into our showroom.
There are a lot of theme lines, there are a lot of energy, movement, all over the car, and I think, you know, those are the elements I think that when you spend a little time with the car, there'll be lasting impressions. There are a number of curves that actually frame the upper grille, and what happens is that energy, of course, is transferred from side view to plan view into rear view. That spot is custom made for that grille. Customers want to be seen in something that's hot. They want to be seen in something that makes them look good. And I think the customer will perceive themselves as being more fashionable, hotter in this 2010 Taurus. If you look at the rear end of our car, the car looks like one clean silhouette from rear view. I think the tail lamps are actually stunning because it actually looks like they're working in harmony. I think the tail lamps are beautiful. When you look at this product, when you look at this Taurus, what you notice is it's making a statement. You know, it's no longer trying to blend into the crowd.
The interior is unlike anything else I think we've ever put in a Ford showroom, and it really says volumes about who we are and what we're doing and how the game has changed at Ford. We looked at the interior holistically, and we allowed one panel to flow into the next. So you have a complete sculpted environment where you haven't designed components in an isolated manner, but you've designed them so that they're all interrelated and come together as one form. And we recognized with the interior, as exciting as the exterior is, the interior needed to deliver on that excitement. A direct movement, though, from the interior into the exterior is how we handled the hood surface and the way the hood moves into the instrument panel in the vehicle. We have the flow through the center console directly up to the cowl, and then the way that form relates to the instrument panel and to the twin brows. And one of the big stories on this interior is we're featuring the new ice blue lighting, which is a huge upgrade. It's very easy on the eyes, both in daylight and in nighttime. What I wanted to make sure was that every surface you touch and feel had a texture, a grain, a tactile response, a softness. One of the things we did on the door panel is we used this spray skin technology. It allowed us to generate a part that could have the realisticness of a real crafted material. The flowing interior is very important because it evokes a sense of quality, it evokes a sense of craftsmanship, and it also creates a lack of clutter so that it's a very smooth and clean environment. We all have a lot of chaos in our lives, and it's important to create a reduced stress environment whenever we can, and that was one of the things we wanted to do with this product.
When we think of driver-centric technology, what we're talking about is features and options that make the driver more comfortable and safer as they go down the road.
Blind spot monitoring is radars on both sides of the car that check if a car is in your blind spot. One of the advantages of putting radars at the side of the car is you can also use it for other things. We have tuned the radars for cross-traffic alert. Cross-traffic alert is a fancy way of saying you're getting out of a parking lot. You're backing out of a parking lot. You can't see beside the truck and the SUV on either side of you, and you're going out, and there's always a level of discomfort that, is anybody there? Are they there and coming fast? Do they see me? Are they going to slow down? This same radar will give you a warning up to 3 car lengths on both sides that says, yes, somebody is there, slow down, let them pass, or you're in the clear. You don't hear a sound, very much like backup radar. You can back out with comfort.
We also have adaptive cruise control, which allows you to set your cruise control and then it monitors how close you are to the car in front of you. It also has crash mitigation, which pre-tensions the car in case there's a crash coming. Taurus will be the first vehicle to offer Sync version 3. So this is the latest generation of our great selling Sync system. It'll give you turn-by-turn navigation as one of the biggest improvements to it.
My Key is a great feature that we're introducing on this car. My Key is a programmable key where you can set parameters on top speed and a number of other features, so that if you have a driver that you want to limit some of this car's great performance for the safety of that driver, a lot of people are looking at this as the key they would hand to their teenager. Intelligent access with push-button start is no fumbling with the keys. You have a key in your pocket that sends an electronic signal to the vehicle so that when you approach the vehicle, it unlocks itself with one touch. And when you get into the vehicle, there's no pulling the key out of your pocket. You shut the door, put your foot on the brake, press the start button, and go. Multi-contour seating is a seat system that's designed to take away driver fatigue. Multi-contour means that the seat beneath you is constantly changing its contour, both in the seat bottom and in the seat back. And studies show that this does indeed take away the fatigue in the leg and fatigue in the lower back.
The engine that's in the regular Taurus is a 3.5-liter V6 Duratec engine, and it's a new engine for Ford. It's been available for about 1 to 2 years now, and it's an outstanding engine. Performance, power, torque, as well as fuel economy, customers love it. The engine architecture was actually designed from the onset to enable the migration to EcoBoost, so turbocharging and direct injection. Both of those technologies were considered during the design phase of the 3.5-liter Duratec engine.
I think that this is our new showplace for all the new Ford technology that we've come up with. We've spent so much time and energy on some of these new features and new technology. It's great that we decided to bring them all together in one car because this is really going to demonstrate what our engineers can do.
We said we're going to have it all. It's going to be great looking. It's going to have dynamic driving. It's going to be no excuses fuel economy. It's going to have a performance engine. And we're going to put in features that are most often associated with luxury cars, and some new features that aren't even in luxury cars. And all of this was about no mercy. And that tagline has followed us around in lots of different ways. We get to the assembly plant, we say no mercy. Whatever we have to do, we got to do. No mercy. But that was our attitude towards competition.
I think it's the opportunity to reestablish Taurus as the leader for Ford, the top nameplate for us, the flagship. It's also an opportunity for Ford to become the Ford Motor Car Company again, and this product really moves us forward that way. It's a rebirth of our car company.